All right, kids. I told you to be nice in the back seat there while we're traveling through hyperspace, so don't make me turn the starship around. All right, hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Star Wars 5e, aka Star Racers, a 5e adventure. We're just about to jump to light speed, so without further ado, let's bring in the rest of our crew and see what they're up to. How's everyone doing?
I'm doing things
Well, I'm fine.
ish.
Ish. I don't know where I am. I'm scared.
Yeah, we'll find you.
Well, I know you'll find me. I just don't know where I am.
Use that fear. It will help you survive.
Sure, it'll help me survive.
At least you're not in a cage yet.
Don't say that. The DM has not revealed where I am, and don't give her any ideas.
Hey, at least you're not me, says Harper. I'm trapped in a,
Whoa, that's freaking big.
Yes, apparently our lightspeed drive, just engaged. Thank you.
Hey guys, I'll be back after a bit.
Alright.
I'm sorry.
Alright, no problem. Thank you, Dan Hell. Alright, hi, I'm PK USA, KRT Studios, your production, Willick, Ugnaught, whatever you want to call me. Today, what else? What was I gonna say? Yeah, I play, Duke, Denali, your, Twi'lek, in this glorious galaxy far, far away. And I'm gonna pass it over to our,
The other one?
the other red Twi'lek.
I'm sorry. Did you switch colors all of a sudden? I
No.
thought I was the only one that does that.
No, I like my blue hue.
Hi. I am Katie. I play Naldaron, and people are gonna burn. Planets are gonna die. I mean, sorry, other way. Take that. Reverse it. There. And now to the Jedi. Hello, Ghost Jedi person thing.
Hi, I'm Evil Intent. I play Ash. And, yeah. Don't really know what else to say, really.
other than you're a ghost and that you
Yep.
haunt us all.
Yep.
Yes, I got your Who reference. Yes, I did. I didn't want it, but I got it.
We also have
Other than
a,
that,
go ahead. We also have a man who goes by Downhill who's, currently going downhill in his neighborhood in his car, do things.
Yeah.
So, but I think there's someone missing. Can you introduce everyone?
Hey, no, wait, hang on.
Where's the Thelonian?
Melonian?
That is a very good question.
Well-
Hello, my darling.
Oh no.
Rags is not here.
Okay, Acerak, what did you do to Rags this time?
Me, I did not do nothing. Neither did my daughter. Did you?
No, I'm too busy trying to take over my own world.
Very good.
I told the writers to keep you out of the writer's room.
I'm not in the writer's room. I'm in the room where Rags gets to push all the buttons. I am pushing the button.
Okay. Yes,
Hello,
Rags is not in today.
hello. I am Trisha Welsh. I play Rags, obviously. And just for that little bit, you just heard one of my villains from a different game. which is Asarak. I also play I'm going to also play other NPCs. We were going to have another person, but unfortunately that particular person is feeling well. Don't worry.
They might show up.
He might show up, and then again he might not. And I have a plan.
Don't worry, the Ugnaught engineer is ready.
There is no plan. There was never any plan. Ever.
I'll hash you.
You guys plan?
No, I have a wheel of chaos, and I just spin it every time I have a thought.
I thought it wasn't a wheel. I thought it was a dartboard.
Well, technically, it's a square wheel. You know, chaos and all.
Chaos.
All right.
We should probably
And now
roll
that-
the crawl.
And now that the GM.exe has broken, we'll be right back after the opening intro. Stay tuned while we get the medics in.
Oh,
All right.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Star Wars 5e. Where we last left off, I'll let our resident Sith Lord in.
I am not Sith Lord.
I am. Or will be. Eventually.
Eventually, since you finish all that training and pass all the tests. So last we left off our intrepid band was that they found, or rather, Non-Laron had found the person that they were going to get the bounty from. I'm putting that in quotation marks. They found him, and the group decided that they were going to, what was it, sneak in? Well, some of the group was going to sneak in. Nalaron was going to cheat their way in, which they did successfully.
Yeah.
While transferring the man back, he gets shot, and Nalaron accurately finds out where the shot came from. So Nalaron runs to the room in question. While the other people in the group have to fight off a Wookiee that suddenly appears. attacks them for no apparent reason. While that is going on, Nalaran finds out that the person that attacked their target was the person that they were supposed to be meeting all along, and kind of got a little pissed off because, wait a minute, that wasn't the plan.
Nope.
uh, Duke decides to shut down the building. On the outside, during the fight with the Wookiee, Frags gets taken. When everybody notices this, first person they take out is the Wookiee, and that is where we are right now. You've taken the Wookiee in custody. The Wookiee is currently knocked unconscious. To hit his hit points exactly.
Yep.
The last fight.
We can use either my ship's interrogation room or the
Yeah, where are you guys going with this Wookiee?
holding cell, where on Malaran's ship.
Yeah,
Where
I was
are you-
gonna. Yeah. The Violet Thorn. We're gonna throw him in one of the cells.
So you're gonna go to the Violet Thorn?
Yeah. Well, the Violet Thorn was already on its way because
That is
88
true.
was flying it to us.
Right.
Yep.
And if I remember correctly, at least I think all of you were doing a scan for rags.
Yeah.
In various capacities. Remind me what you guys were doing so I can write this shit down.
So Duke had D3 send out a sector-wide basically broadcast for like if any ships are leaving the quadrant. D3 is told to pursue that.
It only if the droid has found Rax's
signature on that vessel.
Right.
88. Oh, sorry.
In the meantime, the ship is currently doing. D3 has been told to do like a search grid across the planet.
Right.
With scans, and
Right.
deep level scans,
Right.
subsurface everything.
Ash, you were asking your dad to do something similar?
I was asking his droid to basically scan the planet for Regs's comlink. And, yeah. That's right.
And
And I'm gonna write. Hang on. I'm gonna write Duke. Okay. And then that was you two, and then Nodlaron.
88 is doing the same thing. Deep level planetary scans for for Rags. We have her genetic sample on file. So we are specifically looking for Rags's DNA on this planet,
Okay,
wherever
so
it is.
I'm gonna write deep level scan DNA.
Also, if you want to make a side note, Duke has also notified his squadron to basically be on the lookout for any vessels in the area while they're on patrol.
Yes,
Yeah.
dear.
I'm not sure if I have the skill, but I remember some weird ass quote of we're all connected by the Force. And I'm curious, could I use that connection to track down Rags? Like-
This is assuming that people have told you, but since Nalaran is actually coming back to the ship, I think Nalaran would have at least, yeah.
She would have, if if
I'm playing-
Rose is anywhere near 88, they would have heard Nalaran barking the orders because and she'd tell 88 why.
So
I was currently playing my sister in a game of like Space Chess or whatever,
I will
having
say,
a
I will say that
philosophical debate.
that's
Pancakes or waffles?
and oddly enough, your sister likes cakes with strawberries on top and a little bit of whipped cream.
I do not understand why she is such a heathen. Waffles are clearly better.
She goes,
So we are playing. So we're
let's agree to
play-
disagree.
So whatever Space Chess is, we were playing that while having this philosophical debate about the superiority of waffles.
To the superiority of pancakes. I can see that so happening. But in this particular conversation, you hear coming over the intercoms, Nalaran's voice barking out orders. Nalaran sounds very angry. Rags has been taken. She doesn't know where, and she's setting her droid to do a deep level DNA scan over the planet. I'll have you roll that in a minute. Now, what was your question? Now that we've set that up.
Could I sense Rags using the Force? Like, can I sense their location?
See, you should be able to. I just don't know what you would be using in order to do that.
I think there's a force
I do.
ability for it.
I think there is too. It's just I don't remember what force ability.
Force sense, maybe?
Probably.
As I then say, checkmate on my sister, because I would assume I would win the game because, I'm the more patient of the two.
Well, your sister also hears this kind of announcement, and while she didn't fully like Rags, she kind of it gives you a side eye. That's the other character I need to bring up if she's coming into play. She kind of gives you the side eye and goes, well, it looks like we're on a rescue mission that now. And good game. Didn't think you had the moves in you. And she looks at the at the board suddenly because it's sort of like, damn, it was better than this,
Well, it was really easy to tell what you were doing once you cheated on D6 to F8. Next time, try not cheating.
She have it.
There is Sense Force that would probably do the trick, but not at, well, depends on
Yeah.
I
the highest level you can cast
I
it
know
at.
I have the Sense Force ability. So what I'm thinking is we have two very. I wouldn't consider Rose a very strong Force user, but we have a strong Force user in my sister and Rose there. I was wondering, could we amplify that to hunt down Rags? Basically, like can we amp each other to hunt for Rags?
I'm going to say yes. Because your sister will provide the help action, which means you will get a advantage. The roll.
All right. What would you like me to roll?
that is the
Understand,
thing.
I'm currently driving a car back to my house.
Right.
I just dropped my roommate off at work. So, vroom, vroom.
I'll say this: we'll do yours last, so then you have enough time to actually get into the house and sit down and.
That's
Because-
fair. I'm almost home anyway.
I'll just have the other 3 do theirs, and then you'll be last.
Duke assist.
Duke, actually, you are first. You're doing the sector-wide signal
Scan, yeah.
scan. So yes.
Yep. Right. So
So yours.
Mhm.
I'm going to have you roll. This is an investigation check. Actually, most of yours are going to be investigation checks, except for
yeah.
downhills.
Wait a
It's going to be a
second.
completely different role.
Fuck.
Could I make an argument for a technology check on mine?
I was just
Sure.
about to say, I am using my ship, so
Well, yeah. I mean, all of you are going to be using your ships. So, I'll give you the choice. Either either investigation or technology, being the higher, whichever one's higher.
So
That was a no. I saw that.
so yeah, Duke's gonna try and do the it with his investigation,
Uh-huh.
and then can I try to reroll but at cost?
No.
Damn. He
Well-
D3 has been he's been while repairing D3 he actually took the sensors offline. Do maintenance on D3, so that's why the roll so low, we'll just say that much. So he's trying frantically to bring the sensors back up.
It's like, why did you pull these things when we're trying to get out of here? Put these things back together. Great line from Empire Strikes Back. Anyway, that was yours.
Mhm.
Let's see. The next one is Ash. So yes, you can do technology.
And I think I'm going to use a.
Holy cow.
I was going
Damn.
to use a luck point, but I don't think I need to.
I don't think you need to either. Damn. All right. What you get in your scans, you're scanning for a comlink signal, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's specifically what you were looking for. You find Rags's comlink signal. I mean, like she ever turns the silly thing off. Well, she does, but okay, maybe that's the wrong words.
Is that comlink signal moving?
You don't know that because you failed your check.
No, I know that, but like I was just providing suggestion as a player to the.
Hush,
Well-
hush you.
Alright, I'll shut up now.
I am gonna kind of bounce it to the others to try and focus the scan, focus
Okay.
their scans.
Okay, so all right, that's
I-
fine.
Roll a technology check to see if I can use that knowledge to.
Use what knowledge? You don't know that she has been pinged.
You said that you just bounced it to the rest of us.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'll let you roll again.
Okay.
All right. And then as soon as you've rolled, then I'm gonna have Alaron.
What am I doing? Investigation.
There we go.
Investigation or technology.
Investigation or technology, whichever one's higher for you.
Yep.
Oh, you had a 21. All right.
You finally got the sensors online.
Fetchers, come online.
16.
16. Ooh, nice.
Howdy.
Howdy.
Okay.
Hello.
So Davi, your original question was it moving? And
Yeah.
at the moment, it's not.
All right. He's going to instruct D3 to pilot the ship to that location.
Well, it's still on the planet.
Yeah.
She has not left the freaking planet. Now, I am going to throw this to Nalaran, who is looking for the DNA, and you get a advantage on this roll because of what Ash did.
Oh,
So because he
Okay.
rolled so good.
16.
That was the highest of your two rolls?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. All right. The DNA scan pops off, and you know where. Well, you know where the DNA the blip for the DNA is. It's
Okay.
on the planet, and it's far away from where you guys are right at the moment. And now that we have downhill,
Yesh.
I am trying to decide what you're going to be. I guess that would be an insight check, wouldn't it? To do force sense, maybe, possibly. I have absolutely no idea. I'm throwing that caution to the wind.
I do
Okay.
remember that when they reshuffled the skills around, they merged Arcana into Lore.
You see, Force Sense is a universal power with a casting time of one action. The range itself up to 10 minutes concentration.
Right.
It's a level 1 power. At level 1, 30 feet. If I cast it at 3rd level, it's 60 feet. 5th level, 500 feet.
Right.
That's the highest I can cast it.
All right.
However, what I'm hoping to do is with my sister's amp is to basically do a quick scan of the whole city of where Rags was taken.
Okay.
Because those fuckers could not have gotten that far.
Very true. Very true.
So I will cast this at 5th level.
All right. Take the appropriate force points for that.
Oh, I will. This cost me a total of 6 force points. Okay.
Yeah, level +1.
So, yeah. Do I find the rags?
You find the rags.
Where are
Jeez.
they?
Well, first of all, using your force sense, I'm trying to remember what that particular power lets you do, other than
For the
Find the-
duration, you sense the use of the Force or its presence in an inanimate object.
There's a faint aura around it.
Line sight. Line sight, you see a faint aura around the person or object from which the Force emanates.
Okay. Woohoo! I heard a dice trying to get away from somebody.
No. I have a plastic fork that I'm numbing on because I don't have real food.
Oh, okay. Rags is somewhere in the lower city.
Could I roll perception to lower that down even further? Like
Amen.
hyper focus.
Yes, and you get advantage on that because your sister's still helping you.
Luckily, I can borrow my wife's chest of random ass dice. Said I get advantage, right?
Yes, you get advantage. I finally found a set of dice that I can use. They're teeny tiny, but they're
See,
nice.
the first
so.
one's 10 and the second one. Okay, so that's 15 plus 8, 23.
She is, while she's in the lower city, she is in a building that was abandoned. Now, remember, you guys still have the Wookiee that's knocked out.
Any other details other than it's just been abandoned? Any notable, like, signs or anything that's loosely hanging off of it? Because an abandoned building in the lower city, that doesn't narrow our search.
No, it doesn't. Let's see here. What you can tell from where, first of all, you can tell that Rags has been knocked out. Not
Oh,
awake.
no shit.
No shit. Just thought I'd slide that particular fact in there. It also looks like that the room that she's in has a window and that she's alone. This particular room. And I'm assuming through force sets you could also like hear noises or.
That's up to you.
Okay.
It just lets me sense the force.
Okay.
That's up to you with how this ability is currently being used. You tell me the limit. I'm just asking, do I get any identifying features of this particular building? Maybe by the window, maybe we can tell that there's an open business like on the other side of the street.
I will give you sounds. It sounds like water sounds.
Like running water? Natural water?
More natural or more of water being lapped.
Okay, I relay this information to the team over the communicators.
All right.
Duke says, "Give me a second. Can I, since I would like to use my technology skill to tap into the city's districting system, and basically run a quote-unquote low-level hack
Okay.
to basically pull up like the building
or the buildings,
like the archival records of all the buildings and what this building used to be. Or what buildings used to be like have water-based elements in them, like maybe it was I don't know, like a sanitation water filtration center complex building that was shut down or late in the day or something. I don't know. Suggestion. A-roll.
I was going to say Nalaran is going to do Nalaran things.
Are you doing Nalaran things to the Wookiee?
No.
Dirty 20.
I saw that.
Actually, yes.
Okay.
As she walks out after getting the information about the Undercity, she's going to use the gauntlets, look at the Wookiee, and says, "You're going to answer their questions honestly, or you're going to feel an ice pick through your brain."
Well, currently the Wookiee's not awake because Wookiee has been knocked out.
Oh, well then, she doesn't have time for that. She is walked off of the thing. She is headed for the Undercity. Jacket, saber, all of it. She's got this. She's taken the sniper rifle back. It's on her back. She is loaded for bear.
Okay, so a Twi'lek with a mission, and I'm
Yeah.
assuming you still have your comms on, so you're constantly being updated with
Yep.
what everybody else is trying to find out.
Yep.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna go with Nalaran.
Okay. That is fair.
Duke's gonna stay back
Yeah.
as recon.
I'm probably going to head out with my sister. Maybe if I get closer to this particular building, I can ping Rags.
Right. So while this particular adventuring party, and I'm putting that in quotation marks, yay.
Let's be real, this is the murder squad.
Yes, this is the first squad. I've got a bunch of murder hobos. Watch out.
I mean, you know.
The camera shifts to where Rags is. Slowly opens her eyes. Where am I? How did I get here? Why am I tied down? And as she's sitting there, a human-like person, a humanoid person, walks into the room. I will describe her so then I don't have to do this again. She's about 5'2". Her hair is white, her skin is pale, and she has a covering over her eyes.
Oh, good. She's a Miraluka.
She is. She walks into the room and goes, "Ah, I see that you're awake. Wonderful. I'm going to have such fun either bringing you to the dark side of the Force or breaking you completely and watching you die. That is really your choice." She smiles and Rags' eyes get as big as. No! No! And as the camera pans away from this really disturbing scene, you hear Rags' shriek. Which I'm not going to do because that would blow out all the all the audios.
Yep.
Back to the murder group.
What was this building used for?
Yeah.
This building was used. Well, it was a first and foremost, the building used to be a factory.
Okay.
It processed let's see here. It processed kelp from the massive kelp farms.
Okay.
But because of the pollution, the food became no longer viable.
Okay.
So it used to be a factory.
Yep.
The factory has now since shut down and has been abandoned.
Is it still connected to the grid?
It wasn't connected to the grid until just about 2 months ago when it suddenly came on.
Excellent.
It suddenly suddenly came online. Although from what you can gather, Duke.
Yeah.
It's been using very minimal power. Like it's not in production.
Fair enough. Well, if it's on the grid and it has power from the grid, he's going to use the grid's security system to basically route backdoor in, get those cameras up. And I will roll for that if you'd like.
Please. I'm assuming you're feeding that particular information to the group that this used to be an
Yeah.
old factory, and it's
Mhm.
just now come back online. So expect things.
18.
Yes, you're able to use the grid. There are cameras, but not a lot.
He's just
There's
cycling through the cameras until he sees Rags.
okay. When I mean not a lot, there's a camera that's facing the front door of this building.
Mm-hmm.
There's one facing the back door of this building, so there's coverage that way. There are some cameras inside. There's 2 cameras in the main part of the building.
Yep.
There's a camera in the what would generally be called the staff room.
Yeah, the operations booth.
No, not the operations booth, where the
Ah.
staff go and have their rest.
Okay, so the break room.
Yeah, to the break room. And 5. And that's it. All this particular thing only has 5 cameras.
All right, fair enough. He's gonna set the his own internal like latched on program to basically run scans. So if it detects any motion, it will immediately switch to that camera and pull that feed up and alert him.
Well, actually, you get an immediate alert. Dumbass.
What?
I wandered away from the particular thing in question. So
Ah,
I could just see like Rose and their sister doing like a bing, bing, bing,
yeah.
beep, 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 beep.
Am I warmer or colder here? Basically, what you see, Duke,
Mm-hmm.
as the cameras are going off, you see the KX series security droids. You see a whole bunch of those wandering around this particular, like in the main area. Mostly in the main area. Go up into the break room much because they're droids.
They don't need breaks.
They don't need breaks, but you see a lot of security droids.
Is this in the building we gotta go into?
Yes.
Duke
Are we
relays that to the
outside
team.
the building?
You're not there yet. Bless you.
Duke says over comms, expect company. You have a couple DXC series sec droids patrolling interior.
and here I thought this was going to be boring. She activates for speed and starts going faster.
So.
No.
Yeah.
My friend. Is it for speed or art of movement?
Burst of speed, actually.
Burst of speed. What level's that? I'm trying to find if I have that.
1.
Oh, no, I have instinct movement, but
And meanwhile, I just have force jump.
She will cast it at 2nd level and touch Ash, and he will go faster too.
That's fair. That is
Ash
fair.
now making sparks.
She just
I
basically
will cast art of movement on myself as well, so I will go faster.
Okay.
Selma,
kind of looks at everybody who's going faster, and she casts on herself. The
fucking Flash Squad.
the armor of Abeloth. So she's casting some armor on herself, just in case. Casting it. Oh, she also has freedom. Well, no, she can't use freedom of movement because this is not a difficult terrain. She can't use. Oh, that would have been a really cool thing to have. Oh yeah.
Actually, difficult terrain does not affect us as long as they can hear and see Nalaran.
Now they don't affect me, period, because of art of. I like to think as they're running through the streets, I'm jumping, building the building.
So it's Pathfinder. Difficult terrain does not slow your group, provided they can see and hear you. You cannot become lost by unenhanced means. Let's see. Even when you are engaged in other activities while traveling, you remain alert for danger.
I don't even know what the fuck I'm gonna do when I'm there. I'm just the simple little healer. You know, like there's not much I can do. Uwu.
Oh, there's plenty that you could do. You could you could go. She is there and not engage.
Oh, just let me know when I get to the building.
All right, I will.
Because, like I said, I'm going rooftop to rooftop. I want to know when I'm about the other building that is before that building. Basically, my plan is to jump through the fucking window that Rags is in.
Okay, that's fair.
I mean, it's better than Nalaran's idea to Kool-Aid Man through the wall.
No, Kool-Aid Man, do it. Do it.
She is absolutely going to Kool-Aid Man through the wall of the building.
Oh lord, this is gonna be so cool.
I'll get the rats out of the building at least. We can blow the whole damn thing up.
Instead of raining men, it'll be raining kelp.
Yeah.
Oh god.
And maybe men, we don't know.
Right,
Probably
okay.
droids, though.
I know. Let's see here. Go to that. Let me. All right. Wow. You guys are doing a full-on assault on this poor building.
Yeah.
With good reason, because, well... Yep.
Pretty much.
We switch back to the, to Rags. And what you see is her eyes are no longer blue, but have taken on a different hue. Her eyes, and she thank you. And you she says, yes, master, I will. And kind of in a low, no nonsense. And she's no longer restrained. This is going to be interesting.
Oh, that Mayor Luke is a dead bitch.
Yes. At this point, since hang on, since Downhill specifically asked to be within what was it, one building?
Yes, because my ability allows me to basically triple my jump. Jump
speed, right?
Yes.
You're within one building of where Rags is being held.
Do I see the window that I saw?
You do.
Okay, going through the window.
Are you going through feet first?
Yes.
Okay.
Possibly
Jesus.
drop kicking anything else that's in the room.
Oddly enough, there's nothing else in the room other than a Salonian who looks at you. Oh, what is she going to do?
Cool. Are they rags or no? I'm just double checking.
Well, there is the Rags is in the room and she's looking at you. Not how she normally would look.
Cool. Before that Solodian does anything, I'm gonna use I'm gonna do something big, something full force repulse at 5th
Okay.
level.
Okay.
I need that person to
Oh
make.
God, why?
I need that person to make a dexterity saving throw.
Dexterity saving throw. You got it.
And with my power, I'm going to make me and Rags immune to this, by the way.
Okay. The only other person in this room is Rags. The other person has buggered off.
Wait, I need to roll damage for this.
Yes, you do.
Because this would force push them back through that door. And I probably should open my app, my dice rolling app, because this is going to be a 10d6 damage.
Owie. All right, hang on.
52 points of, I believe this is force damage. Yes, 52 points of force damage.
Holy cannoli! She, the other person who just turned around, who is just beyond the door at this point, when you came in and did that, just rolled a nat 20.
Okay, so they take half damage. Is not pushed.
Right. So what is half damage of 52?
Let me get my
26.
Thank you.
26. Okay. But now the goal is grab Rags and jump out the window.
You will attempt to grab Rags.
Yep.
Let's see. What is she doing?
I still have R movement up, by the way.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. I'm going to.
The DC was 16, if that even mattered, for the nat 20. By the way, I realized I didn't say the DC.
Did. Yeah. Let's see here. Doop-a-doo.
Oh yeah, Rags doesn't have their lightsaber, right?
No, Rags does.
They left Rags' weapons. Oh my god, these people are idiots.
There's a good reason why this particular individual left her weapon.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Huh.
Yeah, I guess we would have grabbed it then.
Rags still has her weapon.
Oh.
Listen, I have no idea what's going on. All I know is I'm getting this ball of fur out the door.
Scales, but yes.
Sorry, I'm getting this cold. Sorry, I keep thinking Rax is a raccoon for some reason.
Actually, if you look at the art of what a Solonian is, it
May as well be.
Someone send me a picture of that, actually.
I am doing that right now. As soon as I really? Oh. Let me send you an yeah, let me send you an image. It's a cliche, but it's an image. That is not what I wanted to do. Yes. Really? Hate it when they do that.
Hmm.
All right. There you go.
Oh, they're weasels.
Yeah, they're weasels. She's a very short weasel.
Okay, that's fine with me.
The reason why I made the change from what she used to be, which was a lizard, to that, because that looks a hell of a whole lot cuter.
Okay, question. May I grab the weasel and jump out the window?
Not before the weasel does something to you.
Well, the weasel can try.
Yeah, well, that's true. No, I can't do that. Okay. I can't do this, however. Ooh. Okay.
What's the weasel gonna try to do?
She's going to attempt to shock you, and she rolled a 19 plus 3, which is a 22.
Okay, one moment. Alright, it hits. How much damage?
That's a 11 points of damage.
And real quick, I need to make a con save. 19 at the modifier. So I keep my ability up, the force movement or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Art of movement.
And you yeah. That's what happens to you. And Rags. So who's next?
No,
Okay.
yeah. She's gonna Kool-Aid through the door.
Okay. As you do, there's a whole bunch of security droids looking straight at you.
Cool.
And there's at least 2 of them that come up on you. I'm going to do some melee weapon attacks. That is a nat 20. Wow, I am rolling with fire. That's a 27.
Okay.
9. That's 14 points of kinetic damage on the first one.
Okay.
Second one, 15 plus 7, which I think also hits you, which is 25. And that is 6 points of kinetic damage.
So, as a force sensitive, how far am I from the force other than the people I'm with?
How far are you from?
The Miraluka and Rags.
Oh, well, Rags is from where your sense is telling you Rags is in front of you about maybe about 200 meters away. The Miraluka has just stepped out of the door and you can see that bitch.
Excellent.
But she is 200 feet away. She just has stepped out of the room.
200 feet doesn't bother me at all.
I know that.
She is going to very quickly. What is she to do? So many.
Yes, I know so many.
How many security droids are there?
I'm going to say 10. Two of them are actively engaging Nalaran, and then there's 8 more kind of, now they're all kind of all up at attention and stuff.
Okay, so this is what's going to happen. We are still technically under the effects of burst of speed. So she is going to bolt forward 50 feet.
Okay.
Then, let's see, that puts her at 120-ish.
By the way, that effect, how much extra movement does it give?
10 feet.
10 feet.
Sorry, I had to.
She just has to be able to hear me, right?
Who?
The Miraluka.
Yes.
Excellent. She's going to shout out to the Miraluka, crawl over to me like a dog. And she's going to shout out using the gauntlets.
Okay, now I'm going to have you roll an intimidation.
Okay.
Because I think that is an intimidating factor, and she is going to roll a wisdom saving throw.
You might not want to.
Why?
I got a nat 20.
Well, I mean, our saving throw is pretty damn good, so. It's a 21.
I got a 22.
Yeah, you beat her by 1.
So are we blowing up this building or no?
Right now? Right now, I plan on making this Miraluka pay dearly.
She
Why is it's being so weird on my phone? Hold on.
okay.
I've closed the stream.
All right.
There we go.
This particular individual does start getting down and starts crawling on the floor.
Oh, great. Now they're getting down and dirty. There's innocent rags in the room, lady.
They're getting white and dirty. Sorry.
Oh dear.
Rags, cover your eyes. I don't care if you're trying to shock me to death. Cover your innocent eyes.
Well, Regs isn't even in the room we're in. So.
How dare they do it in the same building? Is what I'm saying. No, the same star system.
Okay. Now, I'm going to have her. Because this happens at the end of her turn, because she's going to continue to crawl. I'm going to treat this like right. Yep, she does. She continues to crawl. She's getting out of that one anytime soon. Ash, it is now your turn.
Out of curiosity,
Yes.
how many of the security droids could I get into attack range of into melee?
Into melee, 4.
4. All right. I will do that and use Saber Onslaught.
Oh. And what does that do?
You assume a battle stance. Until the end of your turn, your movement does not provoke opportunity attacks. Additionally, whenever you move, you can make one melee weapon attack against each creature you move within 5 feet of for the first time this turn. On a hit, the attack deals an extra 1d6 of the weapon's type, and the target must make a strength save. On a failed save, you can choose to knock the target prone or push it 5 feet from you.
Okay.
So that is 4 attack rolls.
Yes.
And that's 1d27. Nine, 10, 15, 9.
See here. You hit one of them.
Okay. And that is 2d6 minus 1. Actually, I'm going to use... Yeah, I'm going to use Versatile. No. Six damage. And actually, I'm going to do that for just the absolute funny. Because it is an attack. Double strike, which is an additional d8 for 13 points of damage total.
Okay, so how much damage?
13.
Okay.
And actually, because I'm in that kind of mood,
Of
that
course
was a
you
force
are.
power, which means my battle readiness, I can pop my battle readiness and make another attack.
Go for it.
18.
Hit.
And another 5 points of damage.
Okay.
And it needs to make a strength save.
I'll do that in a minute. All right. A strength saving throw?
Yep.
Plus 14-ish.
Wait, did we just leave RT like full on behind?
No, RT was quarterbacking the mission. Essentially.
Okay.
He was sticking behind so that he could provide, they're here and they're there and they're that sort of thing, right?
Yeah, he's playing mission control.
Yes, he's playing mission control. Right, Duke?
Yes.
And he's not there.
Of course
Nope.
not.
So, guys, what is the big plan? Like, like the Rags is trying to shock me. I have no idea why. If I have to hurt a weasel, I'll hurt a weasel and bring them back up later.
Yeah.
That may end up being what you have to do. Right now, I'm dealing
But
with
the
the.
problem is I can't hurt a weasel.
What
Yes.
was the strength
Then-
save?
Then how about?
Oh, 14.
14.
Yeah.
That is a fail, so to be knocked prone.
Okay. That particular droid goes thunk. Okay. Sorry. What are we doing?
I was. Yeah.
Okay. Normally it would be Duke, but since I do not see RT on camera, I am just going to say that he's keeping an eye on the situation. And we're back up to the top with Rose. At the top of this particular wonderful murder chain, what do you want to do? Oh, that's right. I've got to put in your sister as well. Who she doesn't have that ability, does she? Specifically didn't give her that ability. Yep, I didn't give her that ability. What's my hubby? All right. So, Rose, it is your turn. What do you want to do?
Cool. Hey, weasel. Get grabbed.
Okay, so you are attempting to initiate a grapple check.
Yes.
Okay. It'll be interesting. You need to roll.
Strength,
to
athletics.
You need to roll athletics, and she's going to roll acrobatics. That's the way that goes.
Hey, GM, does a natural 20 let me grab the weasel?
Let's first find out if Rex can get out of this. Give me a second. Oh,
Because I will
God.
tell you straight up, I have no modifier. So it's just a pure 20.
Just a pure 20? Yeah.
but still a nat. So I don't know how you want to do this. What did Rags roll?
She had a 15. No, she had an 18
Total?
total.
Okay. Hey, Weasel. Yoink. Out the window we go.
Well, now you've grabbed her.
Out the window we go. I have movement.
I'm pretty sure the only way Rags would have not been grappled in that instance would be if they rolled a nat 20 as well.
Well,
I'm
actually,
taking my Weasel and we're leaving. Out the window.
That's probably a good thing to do.
Yeah.
Yes. That's why I'm doing it.
see here. What can she do?
And before you say anything about the window being closed, I broke through it. Out the window we go with the rat, with the Weasel.
But you forgot about your sister.
She didn't. Did,
Also trying to get through the window.
cool. Allies do not impede movement. Out the window I go.
It's not a very big window. But sure, we'll
And
Oh,
plus, knowing my sister, she'd probably go through the front door instead of the window.
yeah, that's true.
Her apprentice sure as hell is.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, she would more likely follow the apprentice.
Cool.
This is what
Note, I have resistance to fall damage.
I realized that. This is what okay, so that's what you do. This is what Rags is gonna do. Gonna slow your ass down. Roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Cool. Understand, if this has anything to do with moving the little arms to do so, so if it has somatic components, they cannot do it because they are considered the grappled. I have grabbed the.
I honestly don't know. I do not know how the force powers work.
I think they work like D&D spells. All right, con save.
Yeah.
19 plus 1, 20.
Oh wow.
Out the window we go and dashing down the streets.
Darn.
What did Rags try to do?
Hang on, I am looking it up. Oh, okay. That tells me nothing.
Either way, as a free action, I flick their nose for trying that shit. Bad, Rags, bad.
Yeah, I know that. Give me a second. I've got to figure out how to use the stupid.
Oh wait, question. What action is it to use the communicator I was most likely given? Is that just an item interaction?
It would be just.
Because basically I like to tell the group, I have gotten the Rags, and I am currently leaving with the Rags.
There you are.
AKA, you can blow up the building if you want now. All targets we give a shit about have left the building.
I'm back. So,
thank you.
Someone said that they wanted to blow up a building.
Hang on,
Not
it's not
yet.
your turn. It's not your turn yet.
I know. Sorry, folks, if I was over there sleeping. I got no sleep last night, so
Dear.
Twi'lek equals dead Twi'lek.
I have a very angry weasel in my arms.
Yes, very angry.
Careful, it might scratch, give you rabies.
Don't worry, I've already gotten my shot for that.
Let's see.
It's called a lightsaber.
Oh yeah.
They can certainly try. If they do that, they're losing their lightsaber. I will disarm them and have that thing drop as we keep moving.
You know, it does not say that these things have either somatic components or anything like that.
Oh yeah, no, I don't think they have those, but they do take like actions and bonus actions.
That part I got reading the thing there. It just
Okay,
doesn't say.
it's all good. I was just hoping that me restraining the rags, aka grappling them, would stop them from doing more of this shit.
I mean, the Force is basically psychic powers.
It's psychic bullshit. Yes, I understand.
So technically, it's fueled by emotion or inner peace.
Well, I'm about to neutralize this rags. I have something that will neutralize them.
Then again, watching Star Wars, there definitely is a somatic component to some powers.
Well, yeah, like mind trick and stuff, but
Yeah.
Either way,
you're not. You don't see Jedi going around or Sith going around shouting out "Lightning bolt! Lightning bolt!"
No, but what you do see is them reaching out, and that was the reason why she did the shock first, because she wasn't restrained. She's not doing that while restrained, because that would kind of defeat the purpose.
yeah. But communication's open. I have rags in my possession, and we are currently dashing down the street. Also, I think they're trying to hurt me for some reason. I have honestly no idea why. You may eliminate all targets in the building if you wish.
Understood.
Oh, I fully intend to.
Rags, stop it. Flick the nose.
No,
Bad rags.
no,
Bad.
no,
Bad.
no.
Bad.
You-
Don't make me get the spray bottle. Pulls out an actual fucking spray bottle.
She is a weasel, not a cat.
I have a spray bottle in my inventory for some reason. So
Hey.
I'm assuming it's filled with water.
Okay.
Yep. So, Duke is going to.
Hang on, it is not your fucking turn.
I'm sorry.
It's now the droids' turn.
Oh yay, droids.
Yes, there are
Beep,
two
boop.
on Nalaran. They're not going to get off of him, and there's 4 over on Ash. So, and I just clicked out of that because I'm a dumbass. Why am I a dumbass? Villainy, medium, droid. That. All right. Now I get to roll. I'm going to roll twice. Once against Nalaran and once against Ash, and that will count for all the people, all the droids.
Yep.
Oof. That is a 24. Where were you before, you
Sure.
stupid thing? That is
Much like the Hulk, you're only making her stronger.
yes, I know. That is 9 points from both, so that's 18. And now against Ash, which is 4 little buggers. I'm only rolling once, but dear. Plus 7 is 23.
23. Oh.
Yeah, that's to hit, dear.
Yeah, that hits.
Yeah, I kind of figured. 7. 4. Oh no, one of them's on the ground, so that's only 7 times 3. 21 points of kinetic damage on the ground. That sounds. Is this? And the other two are taking up because they're in the back, taking up positions next to the one that's crawling on the floor. Now Laron, it is now
Yep.
your turn. Oh boy.
Okay. She is going to meet the Miraluka halfway, igniting her lightsaber.
Okay.
She is going to look down
Mm-hmm.
and say, "You took what's mine. Now, you're going to die for it."
All right.
By the way, she didn't, like, tell her to hold her tongue.
I know.
Okay. Yeah. She is then going to, pop her with the lightsaber.
All right. Go for it.
$21.
What did you say?
21.
You hit.
Let's see, a D8 plus 3.
Mm-hmm.
8 energy damage.
Just 8.
Yeah, and then for her second move, because she gets a second attack, she is going to follow up with a haymaker.
Ow! Go ahead.
16.
Hit.
She takes 2 damage across the chin.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I don't have a lot of strength. It was mostly just because she's angry now.
Yes, I understand that. Okay, that's hers.
Yeah.
That's you. That's yours, and now it's hers. She has now stood up. At this point. Yeah. She is going to. In one hand, she has her lightsaber ignited. With the other one, roll me a dexterity saving throw.
Dirty 20. 13
Oh.
plus 7.
Damn. Okay. Let me just see here. Take 19 points of electric damage, lightning damage, because what she just did was force lightning on your happy ass.
Uh-huh. That was her mistake.
And she looks at you and goes, I might have taken her away from you, but now she works for me. But
I do have a retort, but I will give it later.
It's not your turn. Go for it.
Whose turn is it?
Yeah, your turn, dear Hurt.
Okay. I'm going to use Saber Onslaught again. On all the droids, but I'm actually also going to...
Your solution to everything. Not you.
It's
Saber
effective.
Onslaught and Ideal of the Steadfast.
Okay.
So, 4 dexterity saves,
Yeah.
DC 15.
All right, give me a second. Look, are you trying to become a one-trick pony just like Leilano, trying to intimidate everything that they came across?
No, but this is the particularly harsh punishment of truly angering her.
Yeah, I know. You said a dexterity saving throw or strength? Dexterity.
Dex,
Okay.
DC 15.
Plus 3. That's 19.
Okay.
And that's for all of them.
For all of them.
I'm not rolling that 4 times. That's just no.
It's really not hard to roll it 4 times with Bavray.
I know, but I'm not doing that. I'm doing it with actual dice since I actually found a frickin' set. The only reason why I went to a dice roller for that last one was I'm not rolling an 6-sided dice 8 times.
Ooh. Okay, then. The one droid, is it still prone?
Yes.
Isn't there a modifier for that?
Were you
I
do
can't
well
remember if you get advantage against prone targets or not.
yes, I do believe you do.
So you'd have to roll that one separately anyway,
Well, yeah.
and that would be at disadvantage, that save.
Right. Or well, I'll take the 16. Because I rolled a 16 and then I rolled a 17.
And they both pass anyway.
Yeah, they both pass.
Okay. I'm still gonna make a standard attack against it. Then that's
Yeah, the
20 plus.
The creature has disadvantage on attack rolls, and attack rolls against the creature has an advantage if the attacker's within 5 feet of the creature.
Yeah.
So you would have had an advantage if you were attacking with.
Yeah. Which, in the
with
case of Ideal of the Steadfast, that would be disadvantage on the dexterity save.
Right.
26, 23. God damn.
Damn it! So what is that?
Attack roll against the one that's prone.
You hit. It doesn't matter which one you take for that. Even though if there wasn't disadvantage, damn.
8 plus. Four plus 1d8 plus 7. For a total of 19 damage.
Holy shit! 19. That was against the one that was down, right?
Yeah.
Okay. That one's out.
And that'll be
Still,
that.
you still have 3 more on you.
Yep. Yeah. So that'll be my turn.
Yeah. Oh, oh. There's only 6. Wow. Next to go, that was you, Ash. Duke, it is now your turn.
All right. So are we still looking to make a building go boom?
Well, not everybody's out of said building, so...
Okay. Holding on that. I do know that there's a squirming Regs in someone's arms coming back to the rally point, so
and that's gonna take a while, so...
yeah. Duke is going to tell D3 to basically deploy the ship to rendezvous and basically meet up with Rags.
Well, Rags and Rose.
Rose, yeah.
Since Rose is the one who actually has Rags.
Yeah, and he also says D3 prep the med bay. We may need it.
Right.
Acknowledged.
Alright. That's your go.
Mm-hmm.
And now it's the master from The Apprentice. Let's go.
Yep.
Yep. And I know what she's gonna do. Oh, this is gonna be so much fun. Oh, yes. So much fun. Ah! Completely rolled off the edge of the table. Ah! Well, yeah, I'll take that. Makes sense. Let's see, that is that. And they needed to make... Oh, okay! Nalaron,
Yeah.
you see your master come into the room. Her eyes have gone completely red. She looks at the person the Maraluka that's just done the still had the hand outstretched from the Force Lightning. She narrows her eyes. And yeah, could be. I need to actually. This isn't going to go well for her. Oh, not that one. Yeah, she raises her, Stella raises her, hand up and, starts to choke out the, Maraluka.
Fair enough.
Because she's also pissed off.
Excellent.
Yes. Very excellent. And that is her go. since it took her a little bit longer to actually get into the room. That is her first thing. Rose, it is now your turn. You've got a struggling Rags, trying in vain to wiggle out of your grasp. I'm going to have you. She's no, she gets to do that on her turn, not on yours. Downhill. Oh dear.
Going AFK.
He went AFK.
No, I did not. I was just muted.
It is your
But-
turn, dear heart.
Is
got
Rags still
Yeah.
trying to like?
She is wiggling.
Okay, good old Rags.
She is wiggling.
mm, I'm just. I can tell, like this is like some voodoo shenanigan bullshittery on Rags, right?
This is voodoo shenanigans on Rags. This is not how Rags would normally act. Yeah, I'm going to give that to you. Yes.
Is there a way I can sever the connection with my own force connection?
There is force suppression as a power, but I don't think that nullifier wouldn't work in this instance.
Like, considering that now we are far away from the source, I was thinking I can inject some of my force juices into Rags and, have them chill the fuck out. Or we're going to do percussion maintenance, aka I'm going to slam Rags' head against a wall and have them get knocked out. It's the choice of the Rags. Calm down willingly or calm down by trauma. I can heal a concussion.
I know you can. Yes, I love it. Are you actually saying this to her?
No, Rose wouldn't say that.
Okay.
However, could I try to use my force to have the connection severed with whatever voodoo hoodoo shit?
I'm thinking of the babe.
Like, could I roll my force modifier skill, like the thing I used for spellcasting, to basically sever the other person's connection?
But
RT is just talking some shit in the chat.
Yeah. I can't keep a straight face. I've got to keep a straight face.
You can't, and you won't.
I know.
Hoodoo the voodoo. Let go of my Rags.
Voodoo the voodoo bitch.
Don't Dead Island me.
Voodoo you voodoo bitch.
I'm thinking the babe. Which babe?
The babe.
The babe with the power.
So is that a possibility, or are we doing percussion maintenance?
It's a possibility. I'll let you try. I'll let you attempt it.
Okay, so I should just roll my force casting ability.
Yes.
Uh, 19 plus 4, because I use wisdom.
Okay. Now let's see here.
Hoodoo the voodoo.
Hoodoo to voodoo. This person gets a chance to resist it, however. Of course, with all the other stuff that's happening to her, she's got to be able to maintain something.
Because of all the other stuff that's happening to her, does she get disadvantage on focus?
Well, now she got a. God. Okay. This is going to be. Just some shenanigans are going to happen.
Did I succeed?
I'm going to say that on your end, it appears to succeed.
Is the rag still trying to bite me?
She has stopped struggling. I'll give you that much. She has stopped struggling.
You good now, Rags?
She's also not answering you.
Did the rags go limp?
Yes.
I don't like this. Can I roll insight to tell if this really worked or did something else happen?
I'm going to say because you tried to sever the connection, that was your action. And that you're currently still moving. So you did your action and your movement.
I have a bonus action. You can say that it's just double checking my work to make sure nothing bad happened. That's up to you, though.
I'm going to say no.
Okay.
In your eyes, she has stopped moving. She's gone limp, but she has stopped moving. So apparently, whatever you did, at least in your immediate perception, it worked.
Okay. I'm
you would have...
still moving towards like wherever the rendezvous point was,
Right.
like the ship and all that.
Yep.
Right, and I'm assuming that your immediate thought is as soon as you stop moving, you're going to double check your work.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But the rags is no longer biting me.
Biting, kicking, thrashing. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I move.
Okay. So that's you. Rags is. She's. Yes. And now it's the droid's turn. Let's see. There are still two on Laron. I am going to. There were the two that was flanking the bad guy, who are going to go up against. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. 3 roaming around. Okay. I've got 2 on Nalaron. GD Minchty. What did they really? That is a 13. Which I
That is a miss.
That is a miss from both of them. And then the 3 that are on Ash. That is an 18.
Does 18 hit Ash?
Yes, it does.
5 is 10. The 3 of them take 30 points of kinetic damage. And then there's the 2 that's on my individual. Oh God, that does hit. Well, she's cast. Went ahead and cast. Oh no! All that does is do 3, gains 5 points of temporary damage. But if they hit her with a melee attack, they take 5 points of psychic damage. Lovely. Okay. Those 2 take. All right. The droid's turn. Nalaronda, it's your turn.
Okie dokie.
This particular individual is currently being choked out by your master. So whatever she was going to say next, she can't. Because she's currently being choked out.
See, and that's why you don't take my things. You eyeless wench. And, she is going to reach out and, point blank sustain lightning where her eyes should be.
Oh God, go for it.
I mean, she's already lifted in the air. It shouldn't be all that hard.
That's true.
Uh,
And I know what that does because she also has that particular.
yeah.
Are you casting that at a higher level?
Yeah.
Because that's just overlay level 1.
I think I'm going to cast it at level 2 because I can't cast any higher.
So that's So you have to make a ranged force attack.
Yes. 16 plus 6.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
And
And
roll your 2d12.
okay, here we go. 13 lightning damage to her face.
13, huh?
13. To where her eye socket should be.
Yeah, she's looking real hurt. She's starting to smoke. Anything else?
I mean, if you let me use my second action, I'll just repeat the lightning and continue the current.
How do you get a second action?
She's a bounty hunter. She gets 2 attacks a round.
Yes, I will allow that.
Okay, well then she's gonna take another 2d12 damage instantly.
Okay, roll.
11 lightning damage.
11.
Yeah.
Oh God.
And if you have hair, it is now on end with all the static electricity.
Oh yes, she now looks like a white puffball.
Cool. That's her.
It is technically this particular individual's turn, but between the choking, which means she can't speak, and her being zapped twice by lightning, I'm going to make her lose her turn. Ash, it is now your turn.
Okay. So
You
I'm
get-
kind of a little messed up.
Just a little bit.
Yeah.
These droids aren't fucking around.
No. That is that spell. I'm casting it at level 4, which means it's that.
Oh dear.
Alright, I heal for 19.
Cool.
Them some good heals.
Yeah. And then I will make an attack against one of the droids.
All right.
15.
You hit its armor class, so that means you hit.
1. Oh. I just realized I'm in the wrong channel.
Remember, I was looking at that when you rolled that, so meh.
Plus 1d8, because I am using that. 9 damage.
9 damage.
There, and that's there. Okay. That'll be my turn.
There we go, Duke. It is now your turn.
All right, Duke has now landed at the rendezvous point.
Okay.
And he is the gangplank's lowering, and he's stepping out with a hover gurney for Regs, and a D3 is taking up point at the area because I don't know if we're being chased. So he is armed to the teeth and just standing there at the thing while Duke is just kind of behind him waiting with the gurney.
Okay.
And he's like, move, 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 come on, come on.
All right. And now it is Selva's turn. She's going to do. Not that. Oh, I wish I knew about that one, but nope, that's not one. Do that. Just off enough. I mean, technically she is rescuing a 27. Woof. Yeah, she hits.
Who's getting hit? Leaks?
Huh?
Who's getting hit?
The your sister is hitting the bad guy.
Okay. I think she has the ability to smite the bitches if she hits, I believe.
Yeah, she does. All right. Basically, what Selva did was that she makes a piercing gesture at this particular individual, and black energy comes out of her hand, and well, the other bit of this is not going to work because she's dead. Your master just cast a wound on this particular individual, and that killed her.
I mean, in all fairness, Nalaran was going to add a second one because that was probably the first move that Selva taught her.
Yes. Salva sees this particular after she drops her and does this move. Salva turns to you, goes, "I've watched you. Good use of your abilities, but you need more training." She just kind of goes boop, and when she says you need more training, boop. Yeah.
Of course. She says so she'll deactivate her lightsaber. She'll look at the droids around her and say,
which are now all kind of converging on you. At this point, what do you do?
right. You. Let's see. Do I have any AoEs? I do. I think. Yeah. She is going to focus all of her pain and all of her rage and push it
Yes.
down the hallway.
You're technically in the big where the production was. You're in the big production room. So
Well,
room.
she's basically looking at the droids that are converging on her and using force current.
Okay.
To blast them all back.
Right. It's not your turn. We'll get there.
Yeah.
Rose, you are now to the rendezvous point. You see the droid and Duke kind of behind the droid.
Cool. Immediately going into the ship, clearing off the table, flopping Rags down. I'm gonna check Rags.
Okay, now you can do the let me see if I actually did this right. Check.
All right, that's insight, right?
Yes, that is insight. Such a satisfying thud. I love it.
18 plus 4, 22? Or would that be medicine instead? Because it would have been medicine the same.
At this point, you are doing a once over on her, and what you get is well, yes, your severance. You severed the connection. That worked. But apparently that there was a backup plan. And that in quotation marks. That if anybody severed the connection, Rags would immediately go unconscious.
Cool. Does that mean they're still mentally there? Are they going to be okay if I wake them up?
With the roll that you just did,
Because if not, I have a plan B, but no one's going to like the plan B.
True. You get the distinct feeling that her mind, because of what you did, her mind wasn't. How do I say this? her mind wasn't there to begin with, like it had been supplanted.
So
She-
it's
she-
still
she-
in there. It's
it's
just
still-
got to be brought out.
Right. So she's still breathing, her heart's still beating, she's not dead. It's just that all of her automatic functions are still going. That's what I'm trying to say.
All right, people. Do we press the reset button or do I actually try to fix this? I'm asking the players.
I mean, I was going to try and fix it, but
Duke has the tools to fix it on board, but like it will take longer time because there are
Do I hit the reset button?
I do not need to do all this work again. No!
Which work is that, dear heart?
I mean, she's already half evil. I might as well just keep,
Yes, but she keeps biting me. That's no.
That sounds like a you problem.
Meanwhile, Duke is like rummaging through various cabinets and stuff, kind of pulling out like medi packs and like.
Do you know what the reset button is? Let me ask the players that. Do you guys know what the reset button is?
I know physically what the reset button is because I have children.
I don't know what that means, but like I think
Wait,
it
wait,
means
wait,
killing
wait.
off the character.
No.
No,
that's
all right.
no.
there's
no.
no-
You are absolutely right.
Oh God.
It's putting a blaster bolt in rags and then reviving them. It will bring them to a perfect state, including their mental well-being back together. However, that is the last result type of thing. I'd rather not press the reset button.
If we can fix her, I think we should try.
Yeah. Question. I do have some mental force powers like coerce mind and all that. Can I try to coerce, like cast that to have their consciousness come back? Like it's basically what I used on the dragons to tell them, "Hey, don't attack us."
Do I have any force abilities that would help here?
You may check and see. To answer your question, I'm going to let you do what you suggested, but if there's a roll attached to it, it's going to be at disadvantage. If
There
it
is
just-
no roll. It's
Okay,
just
that was
make
what
a
it-
wisdom. They make a wisdom save, but considering that they are mentally unable to make the save.
Yeah, she's going to willingly fail it.
Okay. I have a little weasel treat, I guess, and I just break it in front of their nose. Come back to us, Rags.
Okay,
Come back to us.
so that is going to be your
Action.
action.
Uh,
That is your go. So
I spent
so
the force points.
yeah, you spent the force points. Now, going to. See. I'm going to have her roll. Oh God! All right. You wave the thing under her nose. Because I rolled horribly on that particular roll, but I'm going to roll with it. You see her physically intake a breath like she's going to wake up, like that kind of reaction, and then it's like she goes to sleep. So like she's brought down into a deeper state of sleep, and you hear this come out of her mouth. No, I don't want to go to school today. You can't make me. I'm going to stay right here in bed. No, no, no.
Come on, Rags. Get the treat.
And that's all you hear from her, and that's her action.
Duke is going to
It's
Come
not
on.
your freaking. It's
well,
not your
no,
freaking turn.
he's still rummaging around in cabinet.
Right. It's not your freaking turn yet. I know you're excited.
I know. He's just say as in character. He's just saying, "Where is it? Where is it? I know it's in here somewhere."
Okay. I'm going to those poor droids.
Yeah.
What are you doing, Nalaron? Specifically?
She is.
You're channeling your rage. It was that the...
Yes.
Okay.
She is using force current.
Okay. We'll get to that in because you're next anyway. I am going to right droids don't exactly have emotions, but no. Damn it. If I lose one more metal thing, I'm in my room. I lost a fork in here and I don't know where it is. Oh, just TV. Okay. All of the droids in this particular room, they had all been pointing guns at you guys.
Yeah.
They're no longer pointing guns.
No.
Because someone's going to scare the crap out of them. Nalaron, please do your dirty work.
Yep. I will actually use my last 2 force points to up this to level 2. Let's see. All right, you are all making strength saving throws.
Oh dear.
As she Jean Greys the hallway.
Right.
Does that
Okay.
include Ash or?
I'm assuming it's-
Unfortunately, let's see. When you cast this power, you raise your hand and unleash a burst of force energy. Each creature in a 15-foot cone must make a strength saving throw. On a failed save, creature takes 4d6 force damage, and if it is larger or smaller, is also pushed back 5 feet.
Okay.
On a successful save, you take half as much.
So, let's see. How many are you encompassing here? The 2 that are around you, that's for sure. And the 2 that was with
Nat 20.
wow.
Well, that's useful.
Yeah, that is. Oh. What kind of roll was that?
Strength saving throw.
Strength?
Yeah, that was my strength save. Using luck point.
That was a 13? I don't think so.
Nope. Okay then. Well, let me get some dice out. I have to count some extra dice out.
When the player has to get more dice, the GM quivers.
No, the GM is not quivering.
15 force damage as she gets very, very angry.
Very, very angry.
I'm gonna quickly be right back.
It was like, oh, this is good. Oh, the one. Damn it.
I kind of feel bad because I'm probably going to reverse all the progress one particular player is making. But I am not having an angry weasel again.
I love it. I love it.
Oh well. When she turns you all in, it'll be fine.
I'm back.
So that one goes away. That one goes away.
I'll be right back.
Do all this. All right. So you managed to take out 2 more. So there is uh 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One too many. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them left. Ash? Is it
Yep.
your turn?
It's my turn, huh?
Yes, it is your turn.
So how many are still left around me?
3. But one of them looks real hurt.
Okay. Okay. RR 1D 20 plus 7. Oh,
Did I see 2 20s in that?
yes.
Okay. What are your 2 20s? You get to double the dice damage.
That's so 3, 4 from that. 6 plus crits. So would that be 46 then?
Do you normally do 2d6?
Oh yeah, because it's
Yes. Yeah.
Saber
then it
on
would,
because it's 1d6. Saber onslaught adds an additional d6.
yeah. So
just
there would be
1d6.
it would be 2d 4d6
Okay.
because that's doubling. That's how doubling works.
Yeah.
I can math.
4d6 minus 1.
Uh-oh. Did what?
Yeah. 246 minus 1. Yeah. 15 and 14.
Sorry, I had to do that one.
And then vulnerability is take double damage, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
bonus attack to make another. Basically, make a attack on the one I missed. That's a 19. And so that's 126 minus 1, or plus 1d8. And then, because I'm using double strike for that attack, okay, so that's 10 damage then, because double strike, I can substitute the damage from it as ion, which droids have a vulnerability to.
Right.
So yeah, 10 damage total.
10 damage total.
Yeah.
Vulnerability means they take double?
Yeah, from the from the D8, just the D8.
All right. So, how many did you hit? Just one?
Just one on that last roll.
Okay. Hang on. Now you had 2 d20s.
Yeah. So
Give me your or rather
Saber Onslaught, 2 crits. Those crits totaled out to 15 and 14.
14. Okay.
The one I missed, or the one I got the 12 on,
Uh-huh.
I'm doing my battle readiness attack with double
Right.
strike.
All right. And that you said that did 10 altogether?
Yeah.
And because they have a vulnerability, it's double that.
Yeah. The 10 includes the vulnerability.
Oh, does it? Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. You take out another one, and the last one. I was also looking real hurt. You've only got 2 on you. That is your go, Duke. It is now your turn.
Is Rag still like unconscious slash not responding?
She mumbled something.
Can I ask the DM, what is Rags low on hit points or anything, or is she?
I will give you that. She has taken a hit.
Okay.
She looks hurt.
All right. He is gonna go over with his he's found like some like medical like supplies, and he says, "Give me a moment," as he rips open like a medipack bandage, slaps it on Rags, and rolls heal at second level.
Okay.
So that's force potency. When you cast this power at second level or higher, the healing increases by 1d8. So it's heal at second level, so I'll cast that. And that's heal is 1d8 plus your force healing force casting modifier, so 1 plus 4 plus, so it's 2d8 plus 4. Just calculating. He gains back 12 hit points.
12?
12, yes. So he lays hands on her. Says, "Come on, Regs. Snap out of it."
Okay. All right. It's your turn. It's Sella's turn. There's a lot that she could do that you're not already doing. She's going to look at one of the ones that's on not on her. And come on. Oh, well, yeah. That's the wrong one. 10, 15, 15. Wow. Okay. She raises her hands and she shocks the life out of one of the ones. They look real hurt. Oh well, actually that's double damage, isn't it? That's lightning damage. That one. Never mind. She smiles and looks over at you, Non-Laurent, and goes, "Good using their vulnerabilities against them."
She knows.
She It's now Rose's turn. What are you doing? For all intents and purposes, Rags, technically her mind is back, but she's asleep. What do you do?
Oh.
Downhill.
I didn't realize I was muted. God damn it. I always mute my. I was eating a can of like knockoff Shepardi SpaghettiOs. Okay.
And I understand that we didn't need to hear that.
Well, I have work immediately after this game, so I have to get.
That's fine. That's fine.
All right. So is Rags coming around?
Rags, for what you've just observed, Rags, her mind came back, but now she's asleep.
Okay, she's getting woken up.
Okay, so how do you wake her up?
I gently shake her awake.
Okay.
Rags, wake up. Wake up.
That's your action. It's going to be her action. I'm going to roll.
Just to gently wake her up? Can I at least have that be a bonus action?
You can, but I've got to roll for her.
Okay.
You two are not in combat, so what you two are doing, even though you two are still in the
Because my next action is to slap them awake if they don't wake up.
Sure. You two are not technically in combat, but because you two are in the initiative thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Rags, wake up, Rags.
Here.
You're late for school.
No, yes, I love it.
No, that's like something amazing to scare the out of anybody.
Huh.
That will do it. Oh yeah, that will do it. You're gently shaking her, right?
Yes. I'm saying that they're late for school.
And as you're gently shaking her, and Rags, wake up. You're late for school. You see her bolt straight up, eyes wide as saucers, and goes, ah!
Does Rags start running around getting ready for school?
The first words out of her mouth are, "Where's my backpack? I've got to have my lunch pail." Those are the first two things out of her mouth.
I just point to the kitchen. See if Rags will actually run. Does Rags actually run there?
Yes, actually she does.
I then pretend to check the calendar. Oh, sorry, Rags, it's Saturday.
You see her get like 3 steps out of the med bay. She turns around and she looks at you.
That was for all of the biting you did when I was trying to get you back to the ship.
Biting? What biting?
Well, it was more forced lightning, and then some weird forced trick, and then actual biting. I'm pretty sure you were going to use the lightsaber on me.
What? I don't remember any of this. The last thing I remember was being accosted by some scary lady with no eyes. Oh, well, she had something over her eyes, but the last thing I remember. And then you see her kind of physically, because she's short, you see her physically, get even shorter, and kind of as if a child is going to the principal's office. That's right, because we're going to go with the school theme here.
It's okay, Rags. Just promise no more attacking me, please. It really actually hurts. I probably should get a Band-Aid. I go to the first aid cabinet.
Dukas actually already handed you like a couple med packs.
Okay. I just wanted to end that on a humorous note. Because that's where we're going with that anyway. The remaining droids. This isn't going to go well for them. But because they're droids, they're going to continue doing what they were doing. Let's see here. Yeah, 10's not going to hit. Not on Ash. The last 2 on him. The 2 that are on Nalaron. Oh, for fuck's sake. 4, 9. That's 18 points of kinetic damage. 20.
On
Nalaron. And then on...
Okay.
That's a dirty 20, and that does hit. With 8 points of damage. Yeah, this is not helping their case any because they're attacking 2 people that every time they attack them, they get angrier. So, it does not help their case any. Nalaron, these things have just attacked you again. They are royally pissing you off. What do you want to do?
You're talking to me, the answer is demolish droids.
They're droids. Go for it.
She's going to smirk at the droids. And she's going to do a motion on her gauntlet and hold her hand out and ion blast 2 of them.
Just 2 of them? Probably the 2 that have been constantly attacking you.
Yeah, because I can only... So you create a blast of ion energy, Choose one creature within range you can see, or choose two creatures within range that are within 5 feet of each other that you can see.
Which these two just happen to be. Yes.
Yeah. Deck save, please.
Oh, Wonder 3. And what's the DC?
12. You're lucky.
No, they're not. The first one had a 6.
Oh. Well, this might hurt because they're vulnerable to it, so.
The other one had a 17. There's only 2 of them. I'll roll them individually.
Okay, well, one of them is going to get really, really hurt.
Go for it.
I love the
9 ion damage.
And that, well, they are vulnerable to iron damage. They take double.
So 18 ion damage then?
Yeah, this one looks like a swift breeze can knock him over.
Cool. I do have a second attack.
Go for it.
Yeah.
They're droids. They've been ordered to attack, and they don't realize that the people that are attacking get angrier, do more damage to them. If this was any other creature, they would have stopped at this point.
Cool. It's my turn to make a roll as she uses short circuit on the other droid that managed to dodge.
Okay, go ahead.
Much like her force lightning, that is a 16 to hit.
Yeah, you hit.
Cool. 3d8 damage. Let's see. All right. That's 5 so far. 7 lightning damage, and because it's a droid, it has disadvantage on its first attack roll it makes against you until the next turn. End of my next turn.
Well,
and
here's
droid
the thing.
vulnerability doubles the lightning damage as well, because it's lightning and ion that they're vulnerable to.
Which that makes that a 14. This one also looks like a swift breeze could knock it over and
Cue 2 blowing kisses.
Yep.
As they fall over.
Well, they haven't fallen over yet, but they're
I know yeah.
Right. Ash, it is now your turn. You've got 2 of them left. Well, both of them look like they can fall over by a stiff twin. Out of the three force users, you're the only one who doesn't get the angrier you get, your power doesn't explode.
Yeah. So it's 1d20 plus 7. $13 and 9 on my attack rolls.
Yeah, neither one of them actually hit.
Yeah, that'll be it.
That's your go. Duke,
Yep.
you're also technically not in
combat. Duke has moved to the bridge with D3 left with whoever is tending to Rags, and he is flying the ship to the second rendezvous point where the rest of the team is.
Okay.
And He is going to prep for an orbital bombardment of the
You are gonna let you're prepping for it, and then you have the thought, maybe I should let the people who are in there get out before this.
as he flips the comms on and says, puts the comms on and says, Striker 2, coming in hot.
We're just about wrapped up here.
Sala also hears this and goes, indeed.
Striker 2, coming in hot. Proceed to exfil.
Does he always talk like that?
He does, but at least he's telling us to get out of the way before he makes this particular building a crater.
Yep. Nalaran will point towards the room with the window, and she says, 88, we're gonna need a ride. And she's gonna start heading towards the window and hop out when she hears the violet thorn.
Okay. This particular individual, who's going to follow you, mind you. Yeah, that hits. Damn, that hits. That one. Well. Yeah, well, yep. Your master just took out another one, smiles and runs with you.
Yep, you just hear calling back as they're both running. Coming, Ash, or are you still playing with your toys?
Yeah, I'm coming.
Okay. Rose and Rags are effectively out of battle, so they don't have anything to do with what's happening here.
Yep.
The droids that are left.
In fact, if you don't need me for the rest of the session, can I go so I can get ready for work?
Yes, you may.
All right. It was a good one.
Yeah, have a good day at work.
Will do.
All right. So the droids, because it's their turn. The two that was originally on Nalaran feebly shoot in the direction they miss because I'm assuming Nalaran is moving faster than they can shoot. They miss. They've got Stormtrooper aim. The other two who are on Ash. Yeah, the first one misses. And the second one misses. Nalaran, you are running for the door, running from the window? Yes?
Yep. Yes, she is running for the window.
Okay. Good.
That Rose so helpfully opened.
Yes. Ash, it is now your turn. What do you do? Now, remember, the two that you have look like a strong breeze can knock them over.
Yeah, I'm just gonna disengage.
You're just going to disengage?
Yeah, and
And start running?
Yeah.
Okay. So you disengage, which means they don't get an attack of opportunities. Yay! You start running. Duke, you going to be at the second location.
Actually, something funny about disengage is if I wanted to, I could have still made an attack against them.
True. And it's
Yeah.
You are at the second location. You are powering up your weapons, and right at that moment, right at that moment, Uh, that is not how you spell that word. The Violet Thorn comes roaring, more or less like right next to you.
Yep.
Because I'm going to effectively end this particular
Hoopla.
combat. Yeah, combat.
And Dukes.
Hang on.
Go ahead.
The 3 individuals who are going out the window. Please do so.
Yep, out the window.
Out the window. There is your ship, Nalaron. With the gangplank down, so as soon as you get out the window, you can just easily hop onto the gangplank. Your master follows, and I'm assuming Ash is behind.
Yeah.
Sulla. So the image that I have in my head is 3 individuals hopping out this window, getting on the gangplank, and running up the gangplank.
Oh no, Nalaran doesn't run. She walks up Han Solo like and says, 88, get us out of here. I feel like there's about to be a big boom.
Okay, so the image that I have is you jumping because you're first, jumping through the window, walking up the gangplank, swagger like, saying your line. Your droid complies. The other 2, so Ash, do you run up the gangplank? Do you walk up the gangplank? What do you do?
I'll probably walk up it.
Okay, and that's kind of what Selma's doing too. And just as Selma hits like the top of the gangplank, the gangplank comes up.
Yeah.
And your robot follows your orders. Now, the only person left in this particular the only person who has a dog left in this fight, as they say, is you, Duke. What do you do?
Building maintenance is here. Let's clean up this joint.
Oh dear.
And looking.
Yeah, I see it. I see it.
That's Duke's ship doing that exact maneuver. On the building.
I wonder, do we see that?
Yeah, you guys can
Oh,
see it
yeah.
from your ship.
Oh yeah.
He is using all the pompous ass flair he can just to like do that maneuver and fuck that building in particular.
Oh yeah.
It's a miracle they haven't killed him yet.
And
Hang on, I'm Mag just came on and said sorry about
very good.
that. So you guys see this a couple of these things landing on the building. The building is raised to the ground.
There's a giant crater that says F.
No, there's a giant crater that says F the corporations.
Yeah.
Oddly enough, with a segmented 6.
Yeah.
Off to the side.
That's slightly smoldering.
It's slightly smaller, yeah.
Mhm.
Everybody sees this. Rags hears this because she was on your ship, Duke.
Mm-hmm.
Comes running into wherever you are. Goes, Okay. You all are gonna have to tell me exactly what happened to me because I don't know.
Don't worry about it, Rags. As he gestures to the co-pilot seat, says, "We'll be headed home soon."
All right. Just I don't know what happened. I don't know what came over me.
Rags,
And kind of again, she kind of looks like she's just gone to the principal's office and been yelled at. So
Yeah.
kind of just shrunk down, kind of, kind
Uh,
of that kind of look.
Yeah.
Now, Duke, you know exactly how old Rags is. You know that she can act older than this, but she's
Yeah.
acting like
like a hurt
like
puppy.
no, like a child.
Yeah.
Like a an elementary child. You know how old
Yeah.
she is. She
Yeah.
is.
Old enough.
That is the wrong page.
Yep. And I'm going to do something on camera that I've never done before, so let's see if this works.
Yeah. Rose has also wandered into the room and has taken a seat behind Rags, sitting in the navigation chair.
Yeah. And
she communicates to the Emerald Thorn and goes, "Hey guys, I think I'm going to stay over here on Duke's ship at least for now. I could switch back over to your ship once we find a place to stop. Um, I'm just going to be over here. I'm going to kind of recenter myself because I don't know what happened. That particular individual was very scary. Did you stop them into oblivion? Please say you stopped them into oblivion."
Duke says, "The
I wasn't asking you, Duke. I was asking the people of the other ship.
oh, sorry, it's an open comms, Rags. You have to understand that."
Well, yeah, I understand that.
Yes. Your captor was thoroughly dealt with.
Oh, thank you. They
And
scared
their guards too.
I didn't see much of the guards. I just saw the individual. Um, just she had plans for me. She said she wanted to. She said she felt my dark nature and wanted to train me. Being overly aggressive, and it was. And that, as I said, that's the last thing I remember.
That's that's perfectly all right. It's fine. Some people just don't know how to talk to people. That's it. You know what? It's we'll figure something out.
Okay. Thanks, guys, for coming to rescue me.
You're welcome, Rags. It's the least we could do.
Of course.
And Duke is going to slowly let go of his the joystick and push a button, set it to autopilot.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna get up out of his chair,
Mm-hmm.
and he says, "I know you've been through a lot, Rags."
Yeah, I've been through a lot. I had really weird dreams, like there was a fairy. I don't know what a fairy is. A fairy person trying to get me.
He says, "It's all right."
And the person whose character this knows exactly who I'm talking about.
Exactly. Yeah, we know. And Duke says, "If you'd like, it's okay. I think you deserve a well-deserved hug."
Hug? I'd like that. I'd like a hug.
As he reaches over and hugs you in the co-pilot seat, and even his tentacle
She
things wrap around you and kind of hug you tightly.
Yeah, she kind of leans into the hug.
Mhm.
It's a full on, kind of
Yep.
Duke, you kind of also get the feeling that she's missing an item that would make her feel very much better.
Yeah. But Duke doesn't know what the item is.
Oh
But,
no, Duke does know what the item is. It's just that it's not on your ship.
oh yeah, that.
Oh yeah, that, which I do not have the physical representation because it's in another room.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Uh,
For the next time we play, I will definitely show that off.
yeah.
And as this very lovely scene between a Twi'lek and the Solonian having this hug, that is where we're going to end today's episode. I wanted to end it on a good note.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for joining us here on, Star Wars 5e, Star Racers. I am PK USA, aka RT Studios, your production Twi'lek, and your very huggable Ugnaught. Please no squeezies.
Yes, ending on a hug, which is Rags's thing. She loves hugs, no matter which form she's in, whether she's a Solonian or a kobold.
Yes. And I play PK USA, aka RT Studios, your production Ugnaught, your very huggable Twi'lek, and I'm gonna pass it over to our other Twi'lek friend here, who almost pushed the reset button on our dear friend.
Who is also less huggable. Although she looks more huggable. It's a conundrum.
You can hug her, but she won't like it.
I am Katie Wynn. I played Nalaron, the very temperamental Twi'lek. And
Temperamental, then yes, okay.
I mean, which for what she is not bad. And hopefully soon she'll be getting more fun powers with which to torment people. Also, main rule for being a bad guy: be a good guy.
Here's the thing. The only thing that you're a little bit pissed off is that Rags is no longer on your ship.
Yeah, that's gonna be fair.
Because right now she's on Duke's ship.
Yes,
That's
Black Falcon.
that is not acceptable.
Well,
Not acceptable. She deserves to be on the fun V, not the humdrum V.
you don't know how fun it is on Duke's ship.
No, but I know it's more fun on the Violet Thorn.
Yeah, that is true. Who's next? That would probably be our
Our
ghost
ghosty.
friend. Our ghost friend.
Hi, I'm Evil Intent. I play Ash, who really needs to go and have a nap now.
I think he's going to go have a nap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
He probably came onto the ship, looked at the tomb, went, "I'm taking a nap now," and
Yeah.
walked off. I
Yeah,
can see that in my mind's eye.
Yeah. He is exhausted from that fight and pretty bruised.
Yes.
I do stream on Kick on Wednesdays, playing Minecraft as well.
Oh, cool.
So, yeah.
I guess it's my turn.
Yeah.
Hello, I am your wonderful GM, Trisha Welsh. I played Rags, who, for a brief moment, was going to go full evil. I also played all the baddies and the monsters, and the one other person that's technically working with the group, although kind of under duress. Well, no, she's not under duress. She actually wants to be her sister, so she's tagging along just because. I also stream, but I don't stream on Kick. I stream on Twitch. I stream Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. Tuesdays I stream JRPGs. The current game that we're playing is Cosmic Star Heroine. On Wednesdays I stream Mass Effect, and Mass Effect goes up on YouTube every Sunday. I've got to do that. On Thursdays I stream Stardew Valley. But next week, yes, next week, I will not be here. I will be going, well, not going. I'll be doing Gen Con on live. Online, not on live. Online. So I will not be here. Not for this game, and I said 2 days ago that I would find out. Turns out I do have a game on Thursday, so I will not be streaming on Thursday. So Stardew Valley will not be there. Yes, I will have fun conning.
Yes, many
so-
dragons.
No, I'm not doing that convention.
Oh, wrong
Wrong one.
conning.
Gen Con, not the other one.
Hmm.
So I will be back not next Saturday, but the Saturday after that.
Yep.
But I will be streaming on Tuesday and Wednesday of next week.
And if you'd like to join us here at RTA Studios, we are now branched out to many platforms, including DLive and Kick, and now YouTube. We are working on a new show coming out this September, which will be our... I know you can't see me because I have it set to my throttle right now, but we are going to be doing our launch of our new show hosted by Downhill Tabletops, in partnership with Downhill Tabletops. We'll be doing our Yu-Gi-Oh! Series called Yu-Gi-Oh! Duels and the Duels of Destiny. And it's going to be a fun one because it's based off of Yu-Gi-Oh! GX. I'm super excited to play in that game as a player, not as a GM this time. And yeah, anything else we'd like to say before we sign off?
I have nothing else to say
All right.
other than Azrax. Thanks for the hug inclined.
And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we'll see you next time amongst the stars in a galaxy far, far away. Or maybe in a theme park far, far away. Until then, Chewie, touch it. See you next time, folks. Bye.
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 Alrighty. Bye-bye.
Join us in a galaxy far, far away, as we'll be raiding in Chafalehat, playing Mass Effect 3. Thanks for joining us here on Star Wars 5e Star Racers. Remember, be empowered to play, and always hug your kobolds.